Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
So
Hello.
It's 2025.
New Year's.
Happy New Year, Laura.
Happy New Year. We're going to sing Old Lang Syne.
No. Old who's I? Old Lag's I.
Old Lang
What?
Syne.
Zai. It's got an N in there somewhere, I think.
Syne. Old.
Yeah, I know what it is, but it's a sign. Old Lang Syne. For the sake of
Zine. Thing is, you're normally quite drunk when you sing it.
I never sung it.
What?
I did go to Hogmanay once in Scotland.
Yeah, but we sing it down here as well. My family have always sung it.
Since when have I been awake at midnight?
That is very true.
Did we sing it at New Year?
No, I was watching anime and
Was
then
I
I
asleep?
stopped. Yeah, you were asleep. I stopped and I was like, oh, I should watch something that has a countdown, and watch something that had a countdown.
What was that?
Hogmanay.
Oh.
Went oh.
What's that, ITV or something?
No, BBC.
Is it?
Yeah. Sophie Ellis
Is it they
Bester
allowed
was on
Scotch
the other side.
on BBC?
Yeah, but he's not Scotch, is he? Holland. He's Dutch. Jules Holland.
Jules Holland is Dutch. I didn't know that.
That was.
It's a joke. Or lie, as we call them. I thought he was from like an East End. Wasn't he in Squeeze? Call for Cats. That's all I know about him. Boogie Woogie. Anyway, yeah, sorry. Okay, so hello everyone. Yes.
Sorry, we actually forgot we were on. I think we forgot people were watching.
See, when people write that, it just makes me think horny.
Yeah, that's because you are.
All the time, especially when you're about. People think she's my daughter though, but so I'm not. People have said my stepmother rang up.
Oh yeah, that's quite funny.
And my friend, she's an old people's side. My friend said that you're doing something with your daughter online. I think that's lovely. Yeah. So we have to wake ourselves up a bit because
I'm a bit tired.
Yeah. Were you still recovering from that exertion of watching the countdown New Year?
I watched it and then I went, oh yeah.
We went out with the kids, didn't we? It's tempting to stay out till midnight.
Well, they had a sleepover the night before and they were just sitting in this place just like this.
Well, our son was, yeah. Our daughter was all right.
I want to go home now.
I attempted to have a conversation with her even. She was like, no.
What were you going to talk to her about?
Well, I was talking to her about, just stuff. I'd had a few drinks, so, I could have a conversation.
I'm not very good at talking with our daughter because apparently I go in like a sledgehammer.
Who said that? Me. I said that.
You did, yeah. I do go in like a sledgehammer.
Yeah, but sometimes it just overwhelms her.
Yeah.
I think. So anyway.
I'm not very
But
very
she was
good
all right.
at communing with children.
She stayed up, and our son wanted to go home, but he's only 9, so what can you?
Yeah, but I can talk to him easier because he's just gets it. He doesn't think that I'm being rude.
She doesn't think you're being rude. She
thinks
needs to be bullied, doesn't she?
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Because
that's your attitude, is if children aren't behaving, it's because they haven't had enough violence in their childhood.
Yeah.
Okay. And on that note, should we have a...
Not violence.
Work of music. A piece of
violence.
work. Not violence. Okay, no. But what do you mean then?
No,
just threats of violence?
No. I threaten them all the
Discipline.
time. Not with violence, though. I threaten them with their life. I say, I'm going to kill you. That's
a threat of violence, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but they know that I'm always saying that, so it's not real.
But what about... So what do you mean, then, if it's not a threat of violence? Why are they scared of you and not me?
Because the thing is, you shout a lot easier. You just shout like that. Whereas my anger, it goes quieter and then it goes skyrocket.
So it's
so
like
they
a
know.
tsunami.
Yeah.
The water withdraws.
That's
and
the
then...
thing. And I give plenty of warnings, and they think, well, she's not that angry because she's all calm. Bam! Hit him with the anger, and it's just like one.
Yeah.
And it's not shouting, it's just a loud voice, which is different than shouting. It's not exerting my voice. It's just, do not do this. It's to do with tone.
My tone.
Yeah, you're just loud and angry.
Yeah.
So you can't hear what you can't hear what you're saying because it's just loud. It's to do with tone, Michael. I've worked with large animals. I know. Thank you.
Thank you. What was that? What do you just do?
Flashing him.
I know, I told you to put that underneath.
No, I said...
Because
I wasn't wearing a bra under this earlier, and Mike was like...
Well, you kept flashing me all morning.
Yeah.
Because
it's fun, isn't it,
yeah,
flashing?
This
is a good
I flashed you,
time.
though, didn't I? On the way to the bathroom.
Me. You said, don't take a picture of me. Really made me laugh.
Same question every year, isn't it, this one?
Yeah, we'd love to, but he's not well, and we keep saying this every week. He's not well.
I don't think we mentioned it last week, which is good. Or last episode.
Oh my God, my hair's falling out. That's what happens.
What's from stress or just...
No, look, balding.
Age. You're going bald. It's a family illness.
What, from you?
Yeah, because we're in the family.
I've inherited your... I'm not your daughter, though.
Yeah, okay. Well, look, I think I got it from this geezer. This is my great grandfather. He was bald, so, you know. But that's on my dad's side. It's going to come from my mum's side, isn't it?
I think that's only partly true. It's also environmental. It's also to... You know, it's a drop in testosterone. So you would have had quite high testosterone. And then a drop. Well, that's one.
Maybe this guy. He's not bald, is he?
Well, you can't see because he's got a hat on.
I know that. I'm guessing there's a massive head of hair under there. That's my great grandfather, but on a different side to that one. That's Paradinas. He is.
Paradinas.
He's Jose
Paradinas.
Jose Antonio Paradinas, born in 1840s or something.
Boring.
Should we do a family tree episode?
No.
That's all right. My brother gave me them. He came over and I've just been scanning them for him.
Yes, they were.
Oh, what question is this?
At the bottom. Oh. That one.
Were your ancestors musicians too? Not those two, but yes. Quite a few of them were on my side, yeah.
No one on my side. They were all poor.
No, but they also probably were musicians. I reckon you're quite musical on your mum's side, anyway. There are music. You've got cousins. There's Charlie is in a band.
Charlie, but he's younger than me.
Yeah, so he's not an ancestor, but there is musical ability on your mum's side of the family. Is what I'm saying. Especially, you know, yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
Family coach this year.
We're actually pretty solid. Can't you see that?
Oh, I thought. Hi, Catherine. Or is this Iris? So I keep thinking of a pupil.
I do that. I'm so bad. I've got so bad
with names as you get older.
No, but I was at fencing last night and I literally couldn't even remember the people that I was like opposite. I was talking to.
Yeah, you can see their faces.
I do that.
I know.
Yeah,
I can remember people,
faces.
but then I don't know who they are.
Yeah, but
I'm your mother. Shall I get pictures of my musician? No.
Yes.
I've got a whole book about them over there. Right. So I was going to say, should we play a piece of music now?
Yeah, treat him.
I'll treat you all to music. This is... I know I've played tracks from him a few times before. This is Sully, part of the new school jungle, do they call it that?
Sully's been around for a while, though.
Yeah, he was
So
doing
can you still
dubstep
say-
before jungle.
Yeah, so can you say...
Well, part
I
of the
guess
new
people
thing, but
change.
he's been around for a long time. That's why he's good at producing. So yeah, this is Sully work. Yeah. So that is Sully. Thought I'd let it play the whole thing because it's a particularly good track.
It is a particularly good track. Don't sully his name.
It's a banger. Our kids have started saying banger now.
Yeah, that's a good one, isn't it? Absolute banger.
But then what are they referring to?
Oh, probably
Something on Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our son was singing a song earlier, which I was like, how do you know this? I can't remember which one it was, but I was like, that.
You got to speak up a little bit.
Oh, sorry. Our son was singing a song earlier, which was like some 80s pop song. I thought, what the fuck? They're listening to stuff that's really weird on Fortnite.
I know.
There's like a radio.
He's been singing a lot of Christmas songs.
No, he was also singing, I can't remember now, but it was something I thought, how do you know that unless you, are listening to the radio, which we have never done.
It's on Fortnite.
It's all Fortnite.
Yeah.
We should expose them more to just general music. You know that, don't you? Because you only listen to your own music.
Yeah.
Or something on Planet Mu.
Yeah, and occasionally Aphex Twin, so I know what to copy.
I listen to the same stuff that I've been listening to since I was 15 years old.
Queens of Stone Age, Destiny's Child, Kate Bush.
Yeah, and people like that. But so they don't really get to listen to music outside of Planet Mu.
Oh well.
You've made them worse.
Than what they would have been.
Well, I think it's quite good to listen to radio and listen to like lots of different.
Yeah, I've been putting radio on in the car because I got sick of that CD I had in there.
What CD? Which one?
I think it was Slick Back actually.
We did. The
Just
thing
'cause
is,
I've
we
been
listened
listening
to the
to it.
same thing over and over and
So
over.
to
and
try
over
and work
over
out the order for the album.
and then you had the order.
Yeah, I think I've done it now though.
Oh, sorry, I was getting comfortable. That's why I got so close to the camera. Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
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 Fortnite. Well, unfortunately, we have children.
And that's all they do.
That's
like
all they do.
20 hours a day, Fortnite, and then 4 hours sleep.
And it's,
But mainly what they're doing is talking to their friends, isn't it?
yeah.
And
They were
so it
talking
is
about,
social.
actually, Skibbity Toilet. It was like funny for a little bit, but
We're
actually.
so over it.
We're so over it now. Because kids realised it's actually just a toilet.
It's Generation Sigma.
The way our daughter talks, as if she's like
She's
all-knowing.
very dismissive of us
I
and
know.
our opinions, isn't
I know,
she?
that's what I was like at that age.
God, you don't know anything about Therians.
Yeah. Don't know
Anyway,
anything about non-binaries and all that. It's
No.
like, ugh, just don't get it.
My friends at school, who she's met for like 1 week, have told her.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, this is getting...
Yeah, identity is really
Okay,
hard to find,
what
isn't it?
about...
It's an ongoing...
What presents did you get for Christmas?
What presents did you get for Christmas?
Let's lighten things up a bit.
What presents did you get for Christmas, Mike?
I got a air fryer.
Yes.
And it's been successful at some things and less than successful at others. For example, it wasn't very good at a cup of tea.
Do you remember when you put broccoli in it and I said, what the hell have you done to this broccoli?
It turned out really
disgusting.
bad.
And you said, I put it in the air fryer. And I was like, I
put everything in the air fryer for that meal in each of the different drawers.
Oh, it was horrible. I said, would you fry...
It's good for frozen chips and frozen stuff. That's about it, really. Like fish and chips, you can do in there.
Warn you on this, but anyway.
Well, it's because
I have to let you be wrong to understand that I'm right.
Lucy
that's
had
problem.
one and she said it was really good. Do you remember?
Well, ask Lucy to get some good recipes.
Yeah, well, I could just look it up on the Google.
You could look it up on the Google.
Anyway, what did you get?
I bought myself a sword.
I bought myself an air fryer.
Yeah, but we did get other things though.
I got us National Trust membership.
Yeah,
so
that's
we can
cool.
Go and visit castles or whatever.
And the funny thing is, I was going to get you that, so
Right.
it's weird that you got it. But
Yeah.
the thing is, you got it like in November, and you
Because
said
I got it the day they had it half price.
no. I know, but the
black.
funny
Yeah.
thing is, we could have both got it, and then we would have given it to each other and been like, oh crap. If you kept it quiet, but we can't keep secrets from each other.
Not really.
For maybe how long do you think we
And when did you get your sword? First week in December.
Mhm.
So yeah, so that we didn't really have anything on Christmas Day apart from chocolates from. You didn't take the
so
piss
many
out of me for
chocolates.
saying that.
What chocolates?
Chocolate.
I know, because I'm used to it now.
So I've still got a few left. I've got half of that massive aero my brother gave me
Ugh.
left still. It's a mint aero, so I just use it instead of cleaning my teeth before bed.
Like the British were born to do.
Yeah. What else did you get? What did you get from the kids? What did they get you?
Did they get me anything?
No. Didn't get me anything either. When I was that age, I got things. I went out and took my pocket money and got things for my mum. I made her a crossword book myself by doing little crosswords and making up all the clues, stuff like that.
We have horrible children, that's the problem.
Yeah.
I told you I wasn't going to be a good parent.
I remember that because she did it in about 5 minutes, and I thought, well, that was worth it because my clues weren't really cryptic enough. I was only about 9 or 10 or something.
Well, I told you, if you have children with me, I won't be a good parent.
Yeah, fair enough.
And if you're not a good parent, you have rubbish kids.
Look there, someone's.
I think a DAT Walkman.
Well, we've got a DAT player. Here's a
but
DAT.
like-
But a DAT Walkman, I used to have one. That's what Aphex plays live. Used to play live off in the 90s. DAT Walkman.
Oh, Malibu. That reminds me of being young.
16, 15,
Ooh,
13.
yeah.
I know. I did once have a swig of Malibu and then felt sick in a
Yeah, but you're
house
supposed
party
to
when I
have
was
it
about
with-
15.
Yeah. You're supposed to have it with stuff, aren't you? That's the whole thing.
Is it? What, with what?
Well,
Is
you
it-
make cocktails with it, don't
Okay.
you?
I don't know.
Pina
When you're a
colada and all
teenager,
that
you
sort of
just
stuff.
drink from the bottle and people pass it around or something.
Yeah, no. I remember drinking, like, downing half a litre of cider, standing up, feeling dizzy, went to the toilet, slipped over, hit my head on the toilet and just puked for like an hour.
And you've never been the same since. Air fryer's a game changer.
Well, can you give him some recipes?
Not for broccoli. Not for latkes.
No, terrible for Lutkers.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? You'd think, because it's good for chips, that they'd be good, but it's not.
No, well, I think it's because of the family recipe is quite wet.
Yeah, and the steam from the water cooks it when you're frying it.
Yeah.
You can't do that in a convection. It's
No.
just a convection, isn't it? A little convection.
Yeah, that's
oven.
what I was trying
Yeah.
to say to you. But anyway,
The answer to this is Frank Zappa. It's off Hot Rats, one of the tracks off Hot Rats.
I've never listened to Frank Zappa.
That's the only good album. The rest of it's fucking crap. You wouldn't like it anyway. Probably not even that album. He had some good musicians on that one. I don't think it's particular because of him particularly, but yeah, there you go.
What's it like? Rock? Is it rock
Jazz
stuff?
rock. The worst of both worlds.
Ah, jazz rock.
Yeah, kind of jazzy rock. A bit proggy.
Proggy.
Very, musicianship sort of stuff.
Oh, yeah, but then I like...
But that is some good chord changes in Hot Rats. Some nice tracks. It's catchy tracks.
I like Stanley, what they're called? Steely Dan.
Stanley Dean.
I know, but I had to... That's
Your
how my
local
mind
estate
works.
agent, Stanley Dean. Steely Dan, yeah. Stanley Dean.
And they're musician-y types, aren't they? Like, they're nerds, aren't they? But that's good.
We should have done a roast. Well, Your dad did the roast dinner this year, so that was
My-
actually really banging.
Yeah, of course. 'cause
Banging again.
My dad did it. That's why. The thing is, you say banging,
Banging.
which is
Banging?
really banging.
I don't. Banging.
You said banging.
What,
Banging.
what do you say?
Banging.
Banging. With
Don't
an N.
pronounce the final G.
Do you not?
Because that just ruins it, doesn't...
Banging G. Banging.
Yeah, but that's what... posh people don't say banging. Well, you do, but even though you're posh, but it doesn't work if you say...
All right.
Stanley Dean. Do you know there's actually a school round here called Stanley Deason?
Yeah,
so that's
Stanley
why
Deason.
I always have to flip it.
Deanley
Stanson.
Stanson.
Deanley Stanson.
So, what do we wish for 2025? Money, I would say.
Yes, money.
Money. That's it.
My son,
Please
he likes
buy our-
asking for money.
But yeah, that's
doesn't
all
he?
he ever asks for. He's fucking intelligent, isn't he?
Yeah.
I just want money. But then now he's saying he wants a plushie of something. I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Banging. Verb. Yeah, but you use banging.
All right. Yeah, I think we've exhausted how I say it.
You say it wrong.
Banging. A banger. Banging.
Yuck,
Right.
I don't like how you say it. Okay.
So another track. This is it's called Flex Fluid by Y.Lex. There, that was Y.Lex Flex. It was a demo.
Quick ending.
Yeah, thank God for that. Yeah.
No, I like it.
I liked it, yeah.
It was a banger.
It was banging.
Bangingy.
So yeah, that just a demo I got the other day. I just went through a few that I got over the Xmas.
To your eye then?
Well, I don't know what did happen to it.
Your eye went.
Did it? Well, I was pulling it.
Do it again. No, but it's sort of. Oh,
Did it?
Yeah, it did something funny. Okay. Someone had a good question.
Has the choice of the name Mu affected your career once modern search tools became available? I think the would be an extreme example of what I'm trying to show. And what's the answer?
Yes.
Yes.
You know, someone asked me once. I was at work and this guy I was doing this house tour. This guy was like, "Oh, you know, talking about music." I said, "Oh, my husband does music. What's his name, etc." And I forgot that you have to put you instead of the Mu to find you. I was like, "Oh,
You can
he's
put
there
the U to
somewhere."
find it. It
And then I
works.
looked like a real idiot. Like I was like, "Oh no, he, you know, was quite big in the 90s. Well, not that big. He's actually not very big at all."
Yeah. There you go.
And then they say 90s, and they you can see them going tick 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 tick. Oh, I thought you were
A school leaver.
Anyway. So yes, banging.
Well, it does work with a U now in the search engine. So
It
you can
does.
put music with an M-U, or you can put MZic. All the actual Mu, and it all works. Or you can just put Mike Paradinas. The problem is with the Alexas and all that. You know, when
yeah.
that's where the issue is. You have to say sort of Mike Paradinas or something like that.
Yeah, but I remember doing it to Alexa once, saying, because if you say play music, obviously it just plays music, as in actual music. What music do you want to listen to, etc. You have to say album titles, or it doesn't work with Mike Paradinas.
I don't have an Alexa, but it does work with album titles.
It works with album titles.
Thomas told me.
No one wants to listen to your music anyway.
But the solution is to put Mike Paradinas in the title. Have to resubmit everything to all the streaming services with Mike Paradinas as the artist. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Even if it could mean our income goes up from £30 a year to £60 a year from the streaming, you know.
Wow. Don't spend it all at once.
But I own. Thing is, I own. You know, you say that that's not much, but I own the record label and the publishing. So I did get a check for my publishing this year because it reverted back to me. 1,500 quid. It's good. It's not bad. It's pretty good. I needed it at the time. I mean, I've got a tax bill coming up. What?
1,500 and
that was for a quarter, I think, actually. So it might be 1,500 quid a quarter, which is what, £6,000 a year, just publishing. It's not too bad, is it? It's actually pretty good.
Is it?
I'm happy with it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a massive artist, as you said. I'm very small. I was just, small in the 90s.
A wee little boy. Yeah. That's what you are.
Didn't do as well as my ancient ancestors.
No, you didn't. Didn't they teach really?
We got his books. We got books about our ancestors. This is yours.
He's not an ancestor though.
He's okay. He's a cousin. He's a cousin.
He's a boxer. He's the boxer that invented that stance. We're related.
Yeah, he was the.
You need to flip the camera for it to work anyway. Got
this one. He was a musician.
Oh, that's Mike's actual
great grandfather.
Moshless. That's how you got your Gary Moshless name, isn't it?
He was friends with Beethoven. He did a lot of arrangements, Beethoven. But he was Jewish, but he had to give up Judaism and got baptised and everything when he came to England.
He gave up Judaism and grew then.
It was Victorian time. He played for Queen Victoria. That's that. Right. Okay, we've got some. Oh, everyone's. Yeah, I missed all these. Extra Grush is fantastic. Yes.
I'm itchy. Everywhere.
Extra Grush. Yeah.
Itchy.
Why?
I don't know.
Is it because you put makeup on?
No, it's. There you go. It's done. No, it's come back. There you go. Uzik. Yeah, people. What?
Maybe I should do. Nick says I should release serious album. All my albums are serious. What are you talking about?
That's the problem.
Yeah.
He thinks they're serious.
But
they're just bad.
Maybe I should do a spoken word album, just taking little excerpts from each episode of this, cutting it up, Burroughs style.
You borrow from Burroughs.
Do you think I could do the moshless lamb chops?
Don't know. Do you remember during lockdown when you grew your hair out?
Yeah,
and it just kept going out, and
Yeah.
I hated it. I hated it so much. And the worst thing is, every morning you would wake up and you would just fluff it, and it got worse and worse. Because you were trying to copy my dad, but my dad has still got a head of hair. And he, and the thing is, my dad's hair is like super curly, so it was just like mental. And I think you wanted to copy him.
No, I just hadn't booked a haircut. And I was owning it, but it didn't look good.
I think you wanted to copy my dad.
I didn't. You wanted to copy your dad. That's why you married me, because I'm like your dad.
You're nothing like my dad.
Aren't I?
No, you're the antithesis of my dad.
You've said that I am like your dad before.
No, you're not like my dad. How are you like my dad?
Well, you said it.
I never said it.
You did. Someone said it.
You're like my... No one said that. No one has said that.
Okay, in what ways do I differ from your dad?
When you walk into a room...
We've got the same name.
You have got the same name. But
so there you go. That's one thing off the top of my head.
When you walk into a room...
Yeah.
Do you talk to people?
Not really.
Or do you stand in the corner or play on your phone?
I sort of stand at the edge and sort of slowly leave and then go to the toilet and spend some time looking at my phone.
Yeah,
in the
what
toilet,
does my dad do?
And then I go home.
What does my dad do?
He gets a Courvoisier and still water, puts it in a glass, gets his blood alcohol up to normal or regular, and starts talking to people straight away.
Yeah.
And trying to wind them up and get them into conversation.
Yeah. That's what he does, doesn't he?
So I don't do that, no.
You're very different from my dad. You're the anti-version of my dad, because you're calm and quiet. Anyway. You are my daddy, though. Hey, daddy. Aren't you?
Yeah. Right, more music?
Yeah.
Okay, this one is called Dysentery by Ship Sket.
I didn't want to do it, but I did it anyway. The other day I woke up, today woke up so cold, put my whole life away. Then died to of my in the belly of his eye. He commenced the commission. I've got his all his mind.
My body like a heart. Handle on things no I can't handle.
Ooh.
Abrupt ending. Not like dysentery, which isn't an abrupt ending.
It's an abrupt ending to a night out. My mum had dysentery.
Yes, I did mine when she went to Egypt. Do you remember?
I think, my dad and
Yeah.
stepmom went to. They got dysentery as well in Egypt, but my mum had it during the war when she never stops going on about it. Oh, the soldiers came and visited me in the field hospital.
Is it actually called dysentery, or is it that track, or is it actually called like dysentery, dislike, because it's...
I may have spelt it wrong. It's got an E-R-Y at the end instead of an R-Y. Yeah. It's dysentery. Yeah. Dysentery.
Dysentery?
But it's not to do with dissensus or dissent.
No. But it sounds like it's...
Is it?
It doesn't sound like dysentery, does it? That track.
Well, I know the symptoms of dysentery, but what is it? Is it supposedly it's a bacterial infection, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
anyway, it's just a weird
where were we?
track.
It was a weird track. I like that.
I know, I like the track. I'm just saying, I think there's a better name for it.
Sket also was on Orteca's takeover of the radio the other day.
Didn't listen to it.
6 Music, I think it was.
I didn't listen to it.
No, I didn't either, but I looked at the track lists.
Or did you?
To save me having to listen to it. Yeah.
Thing is, you would have looked at the track list and go, oh, I've heard all those songs. Yes.
I've heard some of them, yeah.
We should listen to it, but it's 6 hours, isn't it? I would get bored after half an hour. That's the problem. I can't listen to something for more than
20 seconds.
20 seconds.
25 seconds max. Though you can listen to certain albums you know.
Same thing over and over, please. Thank you. Yeah, he wants it to be a family tree episode.
What's RHCP? Oh, Red Hot. The
Chili
band.
Peppers.
See, John Frusciante. He wouldn't mention the name of it. He only called it The Band. He refused to mention the name of it.
It was too
But
hot to touch.
Sales
too,
were...
too hot to
the Chili Peppers.
mention.
Too hot to handle.
Too
DJ Randall. It was it was more. Yeah, it sold more than the other Mew releases. A lot more. Yeah, that's the answer. Any new album with Mrs. Jinx? Well, not yet, but I would one day maybe we would do some more. Yeah,
You should do it like you know how you did that album with Jinx. You should do that with Catherine. I think you would work well together.
you reckon?
Mm-hmm.
Give it a go.
Have a conversation about something. Find a common ground, and then you could do a album together. That will probably be the best way for you, because I know you need to find a commonality. That's why we didn't make very good music together.
No, it's
Because we
terrible,
couldn't find
isn't it?
anything in common.
No.
Eh? Did we did. Heterotic was good, but I feel like you did most of the production, and I would make decisions, and you would say, I feel like it was more you.
Maybe.
Heterotic.
Maybe.
Because you get a bit control freak.
Yeah.
And
I shouldn't really
you were
collaborate with anyone.
No, you're good at collaborating with people who aren't me, because I think with me there's a power difference with us.
That you're much more powerful.
No. That you're not, like, you overtake. Whereas I don't think you would do that with other people.
I was in the fast lane. So
Yeah, I don't know. Stop. No, I think you are quite, aren't you? You overtake a bit.
yeah, you're right. That
No,
was a
but
while
with-
ago now. It was before we had children, and they're now 11. So
No, I know. I'm not putting you down. I'm just saying. It's just.
you want to fight? Is that your way of stopping fighting me? Rubbing my arm? You make beautiful music together. Yeah. So Jager, yes, I do speak to him occasionally. Yeah. I'm just waiting for him to deliver an album, which I gave him in advance for
I was going to say.
possibly 8 years ago.
It's more than that.
Could have been more than that, yeah. I think it was 2016 I gave him in advance. But he has actually recouped the advance already with sales of the back catalogue, but yeah.
Who's that?
Who's what? That?
Click it.
What,
That one.
this?
Yeah.
Mike, have you checked out the... I don't know what that is. Great.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
That's
It's a sound module, so presumably it's a physical piece of gear, kit, musical instrument thing.
but sound modules, isn't that software?
Usually they're called plugins if it's software. I don't know, plug-in instrument.
I don't know anything about music.
And I don't know anything about musical equipment either.
God, that was like a real big revelation to me. That I was just like, I don't actually know what I'm doing or talking about. Is this a music-based program that we're doing right now?
I think Dylan... No, he's got a day job, you know. He's working, making actual money. The thing is, there's not much incentive for people to deliver albums when they're making so much more in their day job, is there?
Yeah.
So if people, I don't know, like Milanese, for example, he's gone off to do sound effects for video games, and he's making so much. You know, what's the point in him working really hard on doing a great album for some label when he's probably makes more than that, you know, miking up a fart he does for something, you know.
Yeah.
Or a gunshot. He's into guns, isn't he?
Yeah, it's a lot of guns.
A lot of guns.
That's annoying.
But you have to do that for video games, don't you? But he's got a big gun collection now. That's why he had to move.
Is that why they had to move?
So
The-
he could get all the
the US?
guns. I think they moved back now. Were they in Holland or something?
That's annoying because, to be honest, that's just recording guns, and I love violent things. Why didn't I do that job?
Look, Nick says the heterotic albums are good.
Yeah, because
Music for Made in Chelsea, yeah.
yeah,
There you go.
was music. Well, I think we were listening to Made
Yeah,
in Chelsea
I think it
at
was
the time.
inspired by Made in
I
Chelsea.
think it was actually inspired by music from that show. Mike loved that programme, didn't you? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the first Planet Mu released this year?
Don't know.
Traxman.
Oh, okay. That's cool. What else is happening this year? It's quite a lot, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's a lot more this year than last.
After Traxman, it's DJ Elmo, then James Krivchenier, and then a few other things we got in the pipeline.
Are you booked up for this year now?
Pretty much. There is. Well, let's have a look. I have to look at my phone to.
So
Ooh,
anything new
hang on.
will have to come out
26, yeah.
26. Yeah.
So what do we got? There is Traxman, Elmo, James Krivchenier, Faulty DL, of course. Yeah, Slickback LP.
Yeah, there's a few things, isn't
A few
there?
other things which maybe
But are you
this
planning?
year, maybe next year.
Will you be planning for 2026 now? Do you think? If if
Not
someone
yet.
sent you
I'll sort of
like a
if
good
people,
album.
yeah, and we can get it out, and for example, someone we've already signed hasn't delivered their thing, then we can slot it in. You know,
that is
it's
true.
we release things as they're delivered to us. Really, once they're ready, then we sort of try and put them out within. I mean, the problem comes when we get 3 things delivered at the same time, which has happened. It's often like one day when 3 things are delivered at the same time. It's like, oh, fucking hell. You know, and we have to schedule it, that one, then that one, you know, and then I talk to everyone and say, well, what's the best way to do this? You know?
I really, really want to write an album, but not music. But I want to write an album where it's based, like, I want to do a video album. And
Well, like a photo album.
no, I want
Surprising.
it to, I really, really want to wear chainmail.
Okay, and video yourself in chainmail.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that is the basis of the next album, chainmail. But I can't put that into a concept yet.
Chainmail.
Whoa!
Like how you know women are subjugating men and that whole right wing thing, you know. What are they called?
I am in quite a lot of quite extreme right wing circles, aren't I? In a way. Like extreme left wing and right wing where they meet in the middle. I'm in a lot of those sorts of groups.
For memes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I go, oh, that
It's
was...
fertile ground, isn't it?
I go, oh, that's a bad meme.
It's a bit on the edge.
And
Good memes and bad memes, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, I've got a piece of music to play again.
Anyway.
This one was a demo, and I thought it was rather good. It's like not the return of dubstep, but there is a sort of a revival, much like there had been of
Well, I've been
Jungle.
listening to it again.
I played with Mala when I played in Portugal this year,
That's
and
cool.
there was a lot of people jumping about to
Can't really
the old dubstep.
jump about to
Oh, they were?
dubstep.
Yeah. Well, the more cokey style of it, rather
Oh,
than
yeah,
the
yeah, okay.
meditative, meditate on dub weight style. But yeah, this is a meditative one, but there's a bit of a drill or grime influence on this one as well. This is by Roddy Matheson, and it's called Funny Games.
You don't want this. Can't stay constant. Bonkers, stompers, conkers. Bar like that, and you got bar. Car right back. With a more pipe, and you got bar. Shift me, and you got bar. Car right back. With a more pipe, and you got bar. Shift me, and you got bar. Car right back. With a more pipe. Effortless levels. Check for the metal, I leave them disheveled. I'm wicked. Reckless, the necklace just come like a blizzard. Changing my skin like a lizard. Your girl disappear, I'm a wizard. You talking, you talking, you talking. I rock it, I actually live it. Ops don't know. Never go broke. Never so cold. You don't want this. I'm wicked. Blizzard. Lizard. Wizard. Talking, talking. Actually live it. I'm wicked. Lizard. Lizard. Wizard. Talking, talking. Actually live it. I'm wicked. Lizard. Lizard. Wizard. Talking, talking. Actually live it. Big dreams, a whip clean, a shift mean green, sip lean, and the ops don't know. Free up my team with a big, big dream and a meme, I never go pro. See man up in a trap, but I know how to react, po-po, no, I never so cold. Come run up in the back, get a back, 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 you don't want this. Ops don't know. Never go broke. Never so cold. You don't want this. Shift me, and you got bar. 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 Shift me, effortless levels. Check for the metal, I leave them disheveled. I'm wicked. Reckless, the necklace just come like a blizzard. Changing my skin like a lizard. Your girl disappear, I'm a wizard. You talking, you talking, you talking. I rock it, I actually live it. You don't want this. Change stay constant. Bonkers, stompers, conkers. Bar like that, and you got bar. Car right back. With a more pipe, and you got bar. Shift me, and you got bar. Car right back. With a more pipe, and you got bar. Shift me, and you got bar. Car right back. With a more pipe. Big dreams, a whip clean, a shift mean green, sip lean, and the ops don't know. Free up my team with a big, big dream and a meme, I never go pro. See man up in a trap, but I know how to react, po-po, no, I never so cold. Come run up in the back, get a back, 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 you don't want this. I'm wicked. Blizzard. Lizard. Wizard. Talking, talking. Actually live it. I'm wicked. Blizzard. Lizard. Wizard. Talking, talking. Actually live it.
Yeah,
It was alright, that.
good. I liked.
I have been listening to a lot of dubstep. It's quite good winter music, isn't it, dubstep? Driving in the dark music. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree. In the winter, yeah, definitely. I used to do that actually. Yeah, back in the Planet Mu dubstep days, driving back along the motorway in the dark works. Some sorts of music work better than others, don't they?
Yeah, it's real driving in the dark music. Like it. So we're going to have a dubstep revival, do you think?
Well, there sort of has been, scenes always bubbling under, aren't they? And
Yeah.
it's sort of bubbling over a bit again now. Dubstep thing. Along, grime and UK rap have been here all along, obviously, and there's a bit of that tempo-wise.
Are we not going to have any new
Similarity.
genres?
Well, there's a lot of drill influence now in grime and dubstep. So, there was quite a bit of drill rap in that track, wasn't there? So it's a drill dubstep crossover, kind of.
But do you think
Or
there's
is it
going to
just
be a
grime?
new genre that comes about?
I don't know. It just depends when people come up with new names for things. Stop doing that to my printer. You're going to break it. You
only
will break it.
touched
It's
it.
very delicate, though.
I only touched it. I only tapped it with my foot.
Sorry. Okay, sorry. Yeah.
I should do this.
Kick it.
I
Yeah.
nearly fell back on my chair then. Shall I?
Go on.
You probably can't hear me back there. You probably can't hear me back here. Okay.
It's the musical, Meemo and Comet. Should we do a musical episode where we... No. Okay.
No. I don't like the new style of musicals.
Wasn't even funny.
I don't like the new style of musicals where they put that accent on. That sort of American accent, which isn't how even Americans speak, unless they're really annoying. You know?
I don't know because I don't watch them.
Well, no.
They do those musical episodes of TV shows, don't they? Like,
Yeah, but
I watched an episode of that new Doctor Who. That was so bad. I don't think I'd watched one since probably 1981. And
okay, it's too much for me. It's like
it was. Okay, I don't mind, but it was just like dance routines and fucking.
The thing is,
It was so bad.
As I said last week, I think I went to a theatre kind of school. They really, really pushed that whole drama thing, and there were a lot of theatre kids there. And if you've ever met them, they are the most just awful people. Yes, we did watch Squid Game.
Yes, we did watch Squid Game. The thing about Squid Game, right, is what? It's alright, it was entertaining.
Yeah, I said it was like...
but we sort of got all the twists before they happened.
Yeah.
And I think I've got all the twists for the second series, which we haven't watched yet.
Yeah.
I reckon.
Well,
they'll put in a few, but
it was
come
basically
on,
violent Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, I guess so, but it doesn't really have the charm of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, did it? Or the songs, because that was a good musical.
Or the songs. Yeah, that was a good musical. But that's
There's
good music.
very few good musicals.
That's
what
good
about
music.
West Side Story? Is that good music?
Good music.
Yeah, there you go.
Fiddler on the Roof.
Fiddler on the Roof, yeah.
Good
I was going
music.
to say that.
You know, those sorts of musicals I don't mind, but the songs are good without... And you know what I really hate when they
Squid
talk?
Games. What are Squid Games? Go watch Twin Peaks.
Yeah, well, we have got every...
What, this? We've watched it, obviously. I mean, what we've been
Many
watching
times.
lately... Not that. Yeah, anyway.
We do need to watch a new series, though, don't we? Any good new series?
Fishing with John.
What's Fishing with John?
Don't know. We watched that Fishing with Bob Mortimer.
Yeah, and we also watched
That
the
was quite
anime,
funny.
which is called
Oh, yeah.
Positive Negative Angler.
Negative Angler.
Angler. That was good. He didn't die in the end, which was a bit like... Whew,
Oh, didn't he? So they're saving that for series 2. Are they?
well, no, they just
Or
left
maybe he
it.
wasn't ill.
No,
They just left it and he
will
dies
die.
off screen.
He dies off screen.
Right, okay.
But I thought, oh no, this is going to make me ugly cry. Yeah, so I'm glad they didn't do that.
Actually, we did see Sonic 3 with the
So
kids. It was so bad.
So bad. I just looked at my phone for
There was only one.
half of it.
There was one good line.
It felt like it was written
Do you
by
remember
AI.
yeah, it probably was written by AI. Do you
'Cause
remember
it
the
didn't
one
make
good
sense.
line?
No, I don't.
Konnichiwa?
Oh, it's Kenichi. What? That actually did make us both laugh. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. It was just so weird, but like not good weird. It just didn't make sense. And I know it's for kids, but
It must have been written by AI. Yeah, we liked.
Yeah, that was good. We watched that when it came.
Chernobyl, as we said in the 80s. Yeah, we watched that when it came out. Everything has become this is a TV series now, isn't it? Really, we're on episode 10 of the series, of the first series.
Industry. Someone else was talking about industry. Maybe it was you guys.
It could have been, yeah.
But it's supposed to be quite good, isn't it?
Did we start to watch that?
No.
No.
I watched Succession and you didn't like it.
I didn't really like it. I did watch a few episodes and I just couldn't get into the characters.
I know,
really.
but then I really liked...
I like rom-coms.
You do like rom-coms.
I like, yeah, that sort of thing.
Mike likes soft things where everyone's
but
really
Squid
lovely.
Game is soft as well, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, I mean... It was gory, but it's like that. I don't mind that sort of gore because it's like just stupid amount of blood, which is actually not gory. It's like all the, you know, when you.
Gory,
there's some things that I think. Ugh. Severance. Someone else has told me about this at work. It's supposed to be really good. No, we were talking about it last night. It's supposed to be really good.
That means you and the fencers, right?
Yeah.
Should we do a Mutanani?
I was thinking, you know.
We could do a countdown online.
We should,
I
next year.
was saying, I mentioned it, didn't I? I said maybe we should do it on Meemo Mu.
Maybe we should do it for the end of this year and then have like a house party with DJs and stuff.
And just in here.
Yeah, but with DJs.
Would it be in here or should we set the computer downstairs?
No, but not just us two. Like have friends around.
So maybe we should have two computers, one up here and then another feed from downstairs.
No, that's mental.
No, because we can. Look, there's this button here on the software and we can do a feed from other computers on here, on the show. So we could have DJs downstairs and us talking up here. Or should we just do a hootenanny and invite, what's her name?
A mutananny.
Yeah,
a mutiny. But I want you to walk around like Jules Holland and say, and you know when he walks around and he goes, I've only
sort of seen it a couple of times and
give it up for.
We could do the
Hooga Boggum.
I remember when we did do a kitchen rave before we had.
We did do a kitchen rave. Yeah, we've done a few kitchen raves here.
Two with the old kitchen, one with the new.
Yeah.
But I think everyone was too drunk with the last one we had.
Yeah.
I certainly was. I can DJ drunk. I'm quite good at it.
I know you are. It's quite hot, actually.
Is it? You're quite hot. Right, on that note, are we going to pash while you listen to this track called Velocity by Losing Contact? There we go. Yeah, it was losing contact. Ooh, that wasn't quite the end of it.
Oh, sorry, I was yawning. And my nose got really big. See that?
I was still...
Edge.
Sorry, yeah, that I think I'd started it again, or it had gone round and played again, because it was like only meant to be 2 minutes long, that one.
Was that 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Time flies when you're bored.
As Catherine's saying,
Yes.
the joke is I can actually play Boogie Woogie piano.
Can you?
Yeah.
So
it's not
what
as
is that?
hot as DJing.
When you were saying it's too, like when you're doing...
It's just what Jules Holland does. Yeah.
How do you do that? Oh, you can't train me because I'm past.
Practice.
Really? So if I practice hard enough, I'll...
Uncle Stephen, my uncle, he can play
Yeah,
Boogie
of course.
Woogie.
Of course he can. Yeah.
He was that era, ragtime and stuff.
Yeah, but also he's like a
90.
musical. Yeah, but he's also like a... Didn't he go to university to study music?
No.
What did...
Henry did.
Oh, okay.
He didn't go to university.
Oh, okay. Drill and bass.
No. Well, I do get drill and bass demos, but not.
Nothing good.
That Sully track was, I suppose, drill and bass, wasn't it? That was good. The beginning of the show.
Was it drill and bass?
Well, drum and bass.
You said it was dubstep though.
Jungle.
Oh yeah, jungle. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
New school jungle, drill and bass. It's all the same, isn't it? They call it breakcore now, don't they?
They do. A lot of the breakcore that I hear sounds like Japanese anime rather than breakcore.
Lollycore. It's all that pedo stuff, isn't it? That you anime people like. Am I trained on the piano? What happened was my parents used to chain me to the piano.
They didn't.
No. I didn't. I trained myself. We had a piano in the house, which was...
Didn't your grandmother used to give you lessons?
No. She couldn't. She wasn't musical.
Okay.
So no, she didn't.
Who's the person that used to...
I had violin lessons for about 6 months when I was
Okay.
7 or 8. That was it. I never had piano lessons. But my uncle could play the piano. The one, Stephen.
Oh, okay.
And it was his piano was in our house because he didn't have room in his house. So that's why I learned to play. But
You say he didn't have room in his house because they already had a piano.
that, yeah, it's true. They already had a better piano, so they put his one in my house when I was 3, 2. So I could just about reach the keys, and I'd do that and do little tunes on it, and that's how I learnt the piano. It's the old style stuff. Yeah. Don't even know what that means.
Because we're all stuck in the past and we can never think of a future better than the past.
Like, it's probably just emotions associated with the past are more pleasant. The past is always
Sweeter.
preferable to the future, isn't it?
No. I want to listen to a new genre. I'm in the desert searching for the new sound.
Have we hung out with God in the last few years?
We haven't hung out with anyone.
No, we
We're
could
here.
lie. Shh, we could lie and say we have.
We don't have friends, idiots.
We could have said we did.
Could have.
But no, I haven't spoken to them since about...
God,
25
people
years.
think we are these social butterflies. We do nothing. Nothing. We don't even listen to music, do we? Well, you do, a little bit. I don't. We're very normal, boring people, aren't we?
Yes.
I just had such a big urge then to flash.
It's not OnlyFans, that's what they're saying.
It's not OnlyFans. By the way, someone was asking about videos.
Were they?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah, boring. They were saying we're boring. But
Yeah.
you should actually watch Cuck Philosopher. He's great.
Oh, okay. Is that a YouTube thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I
Really
think
good.
we have watched.
Mike listens to it and goes, I don't understand his accent. I think he's Dutch or something.
Oh, okay.
Or, anyway, he's great. Oh
What
my
are you
God.
clicking?
It's got a break. Break?
Yeah,
Unbreak.
the chat
Break,
has got a
unbreak.
break. Yeah,
break,
like
unbreak. Break, unbreak. I found it now. My toe has found it, so I'm going to be doing that for the next half an hour.
So should we just sit there waiting for you to finish clicking?
But, is it really annoying?
Probably.
Sorry.
I can mute you. See, look.
Why did you mute me and then we didn't speak? We just went stupid.
We could ask people to guess when are we pretending to be mute or actually mute. That's a good game, isn't it?
I think people are bored.
Enough.
I think this is a very bad show.
Is this a good time to play some music?
Plastic Pills, who's that? Maybe I have heard of them. Yes, you did. Mike, look. Do you know?
Oh, was that you? That was actually a really good video.
That was a great video.
Yeah.
I love Blady. And
I know. I found that video and showed it to you.
And you're like,
everyone says Blady. Even they say Blady, and then they get told off. Do you remember that time when they said Blady? No, it's Blade. So it was actually them, the Drain Gang or whatever they're called.
Oh,
you know?
Really?
Yeah. And one of them says Blady. And they sort of look at him, no, Blade.
No, it's Blady. I'm sorry.
It is Blady,
whether you like it or not. Blady!
Yeah.
Yeah, but I also say sun. Oh.
Sunu.
Sunu. Sun. Bracket.
And yeah. Right, music.
Music.
This one's called... I can't bloody see. No.
Go away!
Go away. Kids trying to come up here. Close the door. Close the door.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. You go away. You have to tone. It's about your tone.
Okay.
Not used to working with animals, Michael.
Obviously not. Right. The Swedger Upstream. Yeah, Swedger with Upstream there. That was a demo, just a common or garden demo. I thought it was quite good. There's quite a few tracks in that demo actually. There's like a whole album. Quite good stuff from Scotland. A bit like sort of Rusty meets The Knife, a Rusty Knife.
You're so proud of that, aren't you?
I know, because you came up with it and I thought I'm going to repeat that and claim it as my own.
Well, you said rusty and you said the knife and I said, oh, like a rusty knife. And you went... It's like, how did you not put the two together, Michael?
Because I haven't got your brain.
Yeah, well... sorry, I was...
As you get older, you dribble from your eyes, your nose and your anus. See, where would you get this sort of content elsewhere? I'm just warning them as they get to their 60s. I'm approaching.
Do you dribble from your anus?
I don't like to tell people, but I just have. No, I don't dribble from my anus. Just the occasional.
That's why I won't go down on your anus.
Those days are long gone, aren't they? Aren't we going to save that for the OnlyFans?
Oh, that's not kosher. I'm glad that you made me happy because I was just reading a really sad article about killer whales carrying their dead calves around because they're so sad.
I did follow through in Dave's comics once.
You did, yeah, you did. I remember that, and I said, "Oh."
You thought they were going into liquidation. They weren't the only ones. Right.
That's still one of our that's our favourite joke, isn't it?
Yeah.
From was it Snuffbox? Toast of London. Yeah. Anyway, that was
Look,
horrible.
I've got a few more musical tracks to get through. Can we play another?
Okay.
This is Com 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 by Modern Collapse. there you go. I'm going to end it there. That was on Paradox Club label, Modern Collapse. Com.
I like it, but the thing is, that asthma AS, I've got a real. It gives me the ick rather than the nice feeling. I know some people really like it. I don't like it.
I wasn't very good. I think. Yeah, it sounded good on my laptop earlier, but
on the
big speakers
it
was a bit too. It was a nice track, but yeah.
I like the non organic sounds, shall we say? It's just those sounds. Do you remember? That's really big. Is it still big? Asthma, all that stuff. It just makes me feel
within a certain.
I don't like it.
Demographic.
I don't want to hear. Do people like that sound?
I don't know.
Like people going that. Ugh. I don't like it. You know?
Mm.
Do you like it? Would you like it if I went?
Yeah, I don't mind it actually. Yeah. I quite like that. You don't know. I want to try it. I won't go near you with not your ear anyway.
Don't like it.
Protecting your ear, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Okay. Right, I'm going to play another track because this one is Rev, who I think 2 episodes ago I played a Rev track, or maybe even last episode. This one's called Nomad and Solar System. I think that's it.
Yeah.
I feel like John Peel when he always missed the end of tracks. Rev,
And like to go with young girls.
did he? They all did in those days, though. It was a different time.
I smell like Lutkers still. Oh, it's this top.
He fried them in that. Yeah, that's true.
That's what it is. I didn't have any of those Lutkers, by the way.
Didn't you?
Well,
You did have some when you were making them.
Yeah.
I saw you. I know the kids had them all.
Bastards. Okay, anyway, sorry, I was just reading an article about skirmishing.
What is skirmishing?
Apparently it was invented in Brighton, and it's just like...
Who here does believe in the paranormal?
Me?
There
All
you go.
estate agents do.
Not me. Yeah, because you have to sell haunted houses, right?
No, I don't, but also
You do.
I do.
Because you've seen ghosts.
I've fucking seen them, Mike.
I just haven't seen any. I look.
No, but
And
you
I don't
haven't...
s-
I tell you what, until you've been in a haunted house...
I have been in a haunted house. And I still didn't see a ghost.
There's some things, Michael...
But it wasn't haunted because I didn't see a ghost.
Anyway, I mean, you could probably explain it by... I think it's something where, like, it triggers a part of your brain. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's maybe like a... you know...
An interesting show.
Stop.
What?
No, like, you know, a magnetic field
Oh, okay.
that interrupts a part of your brain.
Yeah, I can deal with that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something like
Some
that.
brains more than others.
Are you saying I'm thick?
Just more susceptible to magnetic fields.
I'm going to stick this up your leaking ass.
Ooh. Not before. No, yeah, okay.
They're real,
As long as you
Mike.
don't stick
Thank you.
that
Someone
up
even
it.
said it.
They're real, yeah.
Okay, so what are we going to...
You were talking about
listen to?
skirmishing. What is skirmishing?
skirmishing.
Yeah.
It's you know when do you know what I mean by swashbuckling?
What, Errol Flynn?
I don't know that reference.
I'm from a different generation than you.
So what? It's basically where it's doing attacks, but you're attacking and then they're defending and attacking and you're defending.
What
and
you mean
attacking
in
and they're
films where
defending.
they
Yeah.
do the fights like that
Yeah,
and just hit
yeah.
swords rather than fucking killing each other?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that because but you hit like that because it's the blade is on the side, so
Okay.
that only works with a pointy blade.
So I've
That's the
already-
slashing blade.
I've already tuned out your sword talk.
This is why I have sword friends.
Yeah,
because
I know.
they would go yes, and then we'll talk about the
Okay,
different
I
swords
could,
and different
I could
eras
have
of swords.
said yes. Imagine I said yes.
No, you said no
Skirmishing.
now. Anyway, so I
So
have
if we show me using these.
right. Okay, so it's basically doing this. No, you're
Oh,
holding
you
it
killed
wrong.
me. You killed.
Yeah, because you're holding it like an absolute buffoon.
Well, that's how I hold.
Hold
Okay.
it like that. No, like
What?
that. In between your, like you're pointing.
Okay.
So it's like that.
Yeah.
Gosh, you're really bad at this.
Well,
Why
I've
are
had
you
no
moving your-
practice. Okay,
Yeah, but-
like that. Yeah.
No, you're moving your wrist too much. I mean, use your fingers. Yeah.
Okay.
You're moving your arm too much. Use your fingers.
Shouldn't I be further back? You're attacking me. Got you. Ah! Right in the jugular.
Anyway. Pork swords. I wish I had a penis. I have penis envy.
Well, you can use
Not
mine.
yours.
You can use mine. Not mine. Well, whose then?
No, just I'd like to have a penis.
Okay. Yours?
My own, yeah.
Yeah.
A penis to have of my own. Anyway, my new sword is downstairs. Can't be bothered to get it. Also, it wouldn't be interesting to someone who isn't like into swords. Anyway, so are we going now? Isn't it half? God, we've been on for ages.
I know. Okay, shall I just play one track?
Okay, one more track, and then
we'll say,
going.
okay, should we say goodbye?
Say our
Happy New
goodbyes.
Year to everyone.
We're going to finish off
Goodbye.
with...
We're going to
what
finish
track?
off with Saint Abdullah and Eomac.
Oh.
This came out... Was it last year? No, the year before now, isn't it? So
yeah,
2023, this came out on Planet Mu. Check out their album, which is called Chasing Stateless. This was one of the singles from it, the last track, called Lonely is Our Non-Existent House Yard.